Hi, I'm Madeline.
And I'm Caroline, and you're listening to Talkitecture.
The podcast.
Podcast?
Okay, let's
okay. I need my note. I can't do it from heart.
Hi, I'm Madeline.
And I'm Caroline, and you're listening to Talkitecture, the podcast where we gossip as students.
And spill the tea on all things architecture. So this is our first episode in about maybe 2.5 months since we last recorded.
Yep.
We have released a few since recording, but that was mostly batch stuff.
We batched.
We're real podcasters. We batch.
Yes, we batched. But right now we're getting ready to go into our second year at UVA.
Yes.
In the Masters of Architecture graduate program. And yeah, today is literally the day before classes, and it's Talkitecture Tuesday. So we're recording.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just want to talk about how our summers went and also what we think the semester is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. So we're filming this the day before school, and it will be released the day before school.
Yes.
That quick turnaround. Quick. Yeah. Okay, let's start with what we did this summer. Yes. Since you last seen us, we went to Vicenza with a study abroad program.
Yeah, we were in Vicenza for 6 weeks. It was May 28th through July 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 6 weeks summer study abroad. Summer study abroad.
It was fun, but it was so much work, and I think we're gonna do a full episode on that.
Yeah, it needs a full episode
because we were there for a long time.
Yeah,
and working every single day of it.
Yeah, every single day.
And when we weren't working, we were doing stuff.
When we weren't working, we were dead.
Yeah, dead. So stay tuned for that episode. It'll be fun. But in the meantime, after Vicenza, I personally didn't do anything. I made a quilt. As you can see, if you're watching our YouTube, we have a YouTube account now.
Yes. Video content.
Yes. And other than that, I relaxed in preparation for this year.
Yes.
And what did you do?
I relaxed and read. I read lots of books and traveled.
What books did you read?
I read 5 books, guys.
I'm so jealous. I can't get myself to read right now.
We can go to my Goodreads.
Okay. Yeah, pull her up. I'm in such a reading slump right now. I literally went to Barnes & Noble's because I'm maybe if I get a new book, I'll be excited to read it. And I got it, and I was like, I can't. I'd rather just go on TikTok right now, which is so bad.
You got to get out
I got brain rot this summer. That's what happened.
Okay. Let's see. So I read Clara and the Sun.
What did you think of that?
By Kazuo Ishiguro.
Yes.
I loved it. That was new favorite book. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Then I read The Art Thief, Michael Finkel.
Oh, you were telling everyone about The Art Thief.
I have been. And then I read My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante, and then I read it's a 4-book series, so I read the first 3, and I'm working on the 4th one right now.
Oh, it's so fun having a series too.
I haven't been this into a series too in a while.
I feel like a series helps you get back into reading because then you know what you're going to be read next.
It's really
maybe
good.
I should read ACOTAR.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Okay, she doesn't know what that is because she hasn't been on TikTok, and everyone right now is reading ACOTAR, and it's I can't even believe I'm describing this to you because actually everyone knows what it is. No, it stands for a court of thorns and roses.
Oh my god,
okay.
I know what that is.
Okay, and I actually have owned the first 2 books for a year since COVID. Actually, I got them, and then I was maybe I couldn't get into them because there's so much fairy and there's whenever so there's you open the book and there's a map, I'm
oh god.
Now I have I have to learn a whole new map. I have homework.
Know where you're going on this map. I have to flip through the book and look at this map.
I have to read now. No, so I've owned that book for a while and haven't even read it, and now everyone's reading it and I have FOMO. So I want to read
Everyone's been reading that for a while.
Yeah, almost this is a year-long trend.
I feel like people don't actually like it though, but it always gets hype. I feel like there's
people
always
hate
people
the
that
first
are
one, and then they're just wait until you get to the second one. I'm I have to read 400 pages. Like, what? Yeah, I'll just reread Twilight at that point.
Yeah, well, I don't understand. But
oh my gosh, we have to. Okay, since the last time we've been here, Caroline has never seen the Twilight movies or read the books. Shame on her. Yes. We were watching the movies for the first time, and we haven't watched the last one, I think. So we have to do that. Have you watched it without me?
No,
oh my God.
No,
oh my God. No. You always make a face. It makes me so scared.
I'm always just like, okay. No, I haven't watched. Of course not.
That would be
we watched like the first 3 or something together.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I'll wait for.
Oh my God, the next one is so good.
I hated the one about Jacob.
She hated New Moon.
Ugh. It's
was
just
a good
like
one though.
No.
Eclipse was.
It was too much werewolf. I'm a vampire girl.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Okay.
I didn't like.
Oof. Now that it's also like fall.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Perfect.
I'm ready for a vampire wedding.
And you'll get it. Okay. What were we talking about before we talked about books?
No idea.
Oh, what you were doing this summer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I talked about what I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Okay, and then I went to New York City, and then I went to Florida, and then I went to Bethany Beach, Delaware. Yeah, and that was it.
And now you're back.
And now I'm back.
You're such a traveler this summer.
Yes, I'm a world
the
traveler.
places you'll go.
Yes.
And now we're back here as if we never left.
Truly.
Except one thing has changed, and Caroline lives in this house now. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I lived in this house last year, and all my roommates moved out, and now Caroline moved in along with 2 other A-school people.
Yeah.
Shout out Lola and Nina.
New roommates. Fresh.
Yeah. What do you think of the house so far?
Oh, I love it. I lived in this dinky little apartment building.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't that bad, but like
it was just dark, and I need natural light.
Yeah.
Like it was dark, and like it was so depressing in there. Like when I think about it, it's just like when I was moving out, it was like I was fighting for my life moving out. Like I was like fleeing, escaping prison. Like it was, I'm so happy.
We drove past your neighborhood today, and it was just like I said, desolate.
It was like
it's
liberation.
Sad.
Like I felt free because like I'm not going there. I'm going there to visit my friend now. I'm not going there to
home.
Live.
Yeah,
thank God.
Live. Oh. So I'll give you guys like a little house visual. We live in like a house. You lived in an apartment before,
yes.
I think.
Yeah, apartment building.
Yes. Now we live in a house. Caroline and I have rooms across the hall from each other.
Yes.
And yeah, our rooms are basically the exact same, but mirrored. We have the same bedding, but hers is like bigger.
Yeah, my room is like literally exactly the same. It's just oddly bigger. Which makes it look kind of different, but it's the same room.
It's same but different.
Same but different.
Yeah. The house is so nice. It's going through like a little bit of a glow up.
Yeah.
Because
it's going through a lot right now. It had roaches.
It had roaches. We had a mouse scare.
Yeah.
It's all been solved now.
But we figured it out.
Yeah. So the main thing is the kitchen, because the kitchen was the scariest of them all.
It's so terrifying in the kitchen for some reason. I think it's the lighting. I think we just need to use lamps in there or something.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because like the overhead light is like you're in like an industrial kitchen.
No, it's the kind of lights that are in classrooms.
Yeah.
Like those horizontal, whatever, LED lights. They're horrible.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting there. We put some Madeline put this like wood look vinyl.
Well, we now have 4 different countertop looks.
I mean, it's all better than what was there though.
It's good, and I don't actually mind the mismatched of it all.
Because it does look better, just because the current countertops are like actually so ugly that it's like whatever.
Like if you knew what it looked like before I don't even. The fact that people were in my kitchen before it looked like what it looks like now is terrifying.
And everyone called it cute. And you know what? You're all fake. You're all fake.
You're all fake because we know it was ugly and we know it was scary and we know. Yeah. Okay, we know. Mm-hmm. It's actually better. It's better now. Like I cooked in there for
better.
Forever.
So proud of you for cooking in there.
Thank you. It was a big step. So that's the kitchen.
Yes.
Moving on to the living room, aka Couch City.
Couch City.
Because we have 3 full-sized couches in that room.
Yeah. So I actually almost furnished my whole entire apartment on my own.
You
so
did,
I had a lot
you
of
did.
stuff to bring here,
Mm-hmm.
but something about this house, it passed through friends and friend groups.
Yes.
So everyone just left all the furniture here.
Yeah.
So it has so much furniture already in it, and then I had 2 couches.
It's big
So-
though. Like it has the space.
It has the space.
You know?
I mean,
We
they
had to
fit. It's
finesse it.
it's maybe not like
It's not like
perfection,
you know, it's not like model
but like
home.
to us.
It's perfect to me. It
Yeah.
looks like 4 college girls live in that
It
house.
does,
And that's
and-
what I, in a good way.
And that's
I love
appropriate.
that. I love that because we can all basically have our own couch
Yeah.
if we ever sit together. And yeah, it's nice.
Did you say that you made this quilt this summer?
Yes, I made this quilt this summer.
Yeah, she made this pink quilt, and I'm just now noticing again more of these embroidered bows with beads on them.
So if you look here, I've hidden these little embroidered bows on the quilt. My
Yeah.
pride and joy. She's
She
my baby.
embroidered these bows, but they're like with beads.
If you're on Pinterest at all, you know
exactly what
you know.
the vibe is.
And it's kind of like an obsession. Once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah.
It's so like
It's
satisfying.
So cute.
If anyone else is looking to pick up a hobby, try embroidering with beads. It's fun.
I would do it.
Okay. That's that on the house.
So that's Couch City in the house.
that's Couch City and kitchen makeover.
One other thing.
Oh.
So the house is also way closer to school. Well, my apartment was really close to school, but there's like these 2 giant hills in between me and school.
Yeah.
And Madeline's house is like on the second giant hill. So like there's no hills to school.
Right.
So it's like a big difference, even though it's not even a mile away.
Yeah,
my
yours
old
was
apartment.
close. It just like felt it was
Forever.
a journey.
It just like was at the bottom of this hill in this basement. And it's just
Yeah.
like, oh god, this
Oh,
like
the
dark place.
When you describe it like that, it sounds horrible.
It was bad. That's how I thought about it. But something we did is that, well, when we were in Amsterdam, we went to Amsterdam this summer. We'll talk about that in the Vicenza studio thing. But at least I did. But I think we were both inspired by the biking there.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were like, okay, we are biking everywhere. We're biking to school. So now we both have our bikes at the house.
Am obsessed. Okay, when I came home from Vicenza and got home, I was like, I have a bike, I'm gonna use it, and I biked almost every single day just for fun. It's so like addicting. I'm so excited to ride it to school.
I feel like Charlottesville is a good place to bike too. It's like smaller. I can't really, but I don't really like to bike in my town because it's just like I feel like I'm gonna get hit by a car.
Right. Yeah. No, this is a very bike safe. So we both brought our bikes, which we didn't have. Which we didn't have last year here.
Yeah.
So that's big news for us.
So if you see
if you
two
see
girls
2 girls
biking,
biking, that's say hi. Why don't you?
wave.
Wave. Okay. So as we said, today is our last day of summer, basically, and it's depressing when you put it like that. But we had to sign up for our desks. So every semester you switch like studios, and then when you switch studios you get a new desk. And last year it was super convenient because we just had the same desk both semesters, I think, right? Yeah.
We like coincidentally got sat next to each other. I'm sure we've told the love story before.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Yes. Listen to our previous episodes, how we met. But this semester we were like kind of panicking because it was our first semester not in the same studio.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal.
Huge
which is a big deal, and I haven't come to terms with it.
No.
But we had our studios sit next to each other, so we were like, okay, maybe we'll get the like desks back to back from each other. That was our plan.
That was
and there were 3 options for us each. So we each had like in total 6 desk options.
Yeah. 6 options.
6 options. And we were like, okay, if I don't get my first option, like I still have 2 more backup options, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like whenever they send out an email. It's a mass email to everyone in the cohort, and everyone clicks on the email at the same time, and you go to the spreadsheet, and it's like, for me, it's always glitchy because my computer doesn't know how to use Excel for some reason, and it's just chaotic. So we went on the thing. They sent us the email, and we go on, and it's the wrong studio. So everyone else, I can see everyone's names and like cursors, like
it's like
clicking
for the
everywhere.
year below us. So we can see all of them have signed up, and then it's just like all of us are like in there, in their Excel spreadsheet.
And we made a new neither of us did, but someone else made this like new sheet in that Excel, being like, it was just so funny because everyone was like, what, I guess we have no desks this year, like where's our sign up? And they were like, don't worry, we'll send out an email. So they sent us the email, and then it like everything went to hell. It was so bad.
Okay, they tried to do it by like, they used to just send out one for like everyone to use, and then it would glitch like crazy, and it was like you never knew if you were actually going to get your desk.
Yeah.
But they decided to do it by like cohort or like by class, which in theory is nice, but our class is now 50 people, not 25, so it's still glitched for us. Versus like the 6,000s, like the people that are where we were last year, they have like 25 people again. Yeah. So it's like, no, theirs didn't glitch, but ours, Madeline didn't get the desk.
So we went to sign up for the desk, and I'm like clicking on the one, and then I'm like, oh no, I didn't get my first. Okay, I'll get my second. That fills up, and then my third, and that's filled up. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna. At this point, I just sign up for a random desk. Anyways, we're like across the hall from each other. It's devastating. Like, we're so far.
We used to sit at this like bay that overlooked like the bottom floor. And like we sat next to each other overlooking that. It's now raining. Sit. Oh, thank God.
So it's cozy.
Raining. Wow. Good vibes. Anyway, now she sits on the other side of that big ass bay, and I sit one row back from that.
It's so like bad.
Light years apart, basically.
You might be like, you're being dramatic. No, this is a complete appropriate reaction.
It's because it could have been so good.
And we had a plan.
And we had a whole plan.
It's so sad.
And now it's just like torn to shreds, you know?
So I really have no idea how that's going to go until I move in, which will be tomorrow. Yeah. Move into our desks, and we'll see. Like, no, I'm actually like visualizing it now, and I'm like sitting down, and I'm like at my desk, and I can't even see you.
I know. Well, I think we'll be able to see each other.
I hope so.
Yeah. We'll send like smoke signals.
This is really scary.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
it'll be fine. It'll be
shit.
fine. Yeah. Okay, so that's something new. We'll keep you guys posted on how that goes.
Yeah.
We also have 25 new people joining us this semester.
Yeah.
So our cohort is basically doubling in size.
Yeah, because at the A school at UVA, you start as a Path 3, and then Path 2s join you your second year. So those are the people that already did their undergrad degree in architecture. So then they join you your second year to get their master's. So they only do 2 years, and you do 3 years without a background in architecture. Yeah. So we're getting all those people.
Yeah.
All those fancy people.
I think it'll be nice to have like new people and meet new people, but it's also just like scary.
I just hate meeting new people. I don't know if that makes me like a bad person, but I just hate meeting new people.
I just don't like I like it a week after I know it. It's the first day that's so bad
it's
because
just like too much, because it gives me like a headache, because it's like, hi, how are you?
I know.
What's your name? Oh, where did you go to school?
I know.
Oh, what?
Stop.
Okay. It's like, oh God, like I can't do this. Like
it's also times. When you go to a new school, you're like, okay, I only have one day of this and then it's done. No. We have like a second day.
No.
This is our second year of doing this, and it's so scary.
I just want to feel settled, but you'll never feel settled in life.
No. Oh my gosh. Wow. So poetic.
I know.
So we have 25 new people. We're excited to meet you, but I don't like change, so that's the main thing. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
What is our attitude about studio?
Okay.
Let's describe what our studio is gonna be first.
Yeah.
And we have
that's a good idea.
We have 4 new groups is what we were trying to say earlier. Because we now have 50 people, we used to be split up into 2 sections when we had like 25 people, and we had 2 different professors. Now we have 4 different professors and 4 different groups.
It's actually crazy when you say it out loud, because it's 4
a lot.
Groups.
It's just a lot of people, a lot of variables. Oh my God, it's so nice and cozy outside.
Cozy.
It's
like
raining so
hard.
Nice. Oh my God.
And we have a candle lit.
Oh my God.
It's just like amazing.
Is that a Glossier candle?
Of course.
Do they sell candles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
My brand is like Glossier, so you know.
Clearly.
Anyways, I'm also just realizing I'm like all pink right now.
Yeah.
You're pink too.
I'm like mauve tones.
Mauve. Totally.
No.
Okay, anyways, we have 4 new cohorts. And it's supposed to be like, in the past, this has always been the New York studio, and then people take this trip to New York, and it's kind of iconic. It's like a rite of passage.
So iconic.
It's iconic.
It's the New York housing studio.
It's known for being miserable, basically, but I think
like trauma bond miserable, like kind of vibe.
I feel like because it's going to be that, it's not actually bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's a positive experience.
Because so many people have told me that, I'm like desensitized to it, and I'm like, okay, like,
no, exactly. I'm like, so what?
What can you do to me? Break me. Like, what are you gonna do?
I've already been broken.
What are you gonna do?
Last semester.
You tell me everything I do is shit. Okay, I can take it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna quit.
No, you're not getting me out of here.
No. I've
already done a year of this.
Exactly.
You're not seeing me go.
No. So that's what it's been in the
past.
That's
our attitude. For sure.
That's our attitude so far. But everything is changing this year, and we're like kind of the guinea pigs for how things are operating now.
Yeah. So
in a way,
shout out to the UVA administration and faculty at Bayes School.
We're just like, I'm scared of the change because I feel like it's not going to be good.
I think
that's kind of my attitude.
Okay, I think there were a lot of rumors this summer that were unfounded. People told us that New York wasn't happening, and we were actually livid and devastated. Like, I've never been that upset. But then our professors get released, and they haven't said anything yet, so I am assuming it's still the New York housing studio, but I think that they had budget cuts, so they just cut the trip. So usually we would actually get to go to New York City, and I think that's not happening. But at least we get to design, like, and do, like, that.
Yeah.
Do the New York thing, you know? At least we do get to do that, but...
I don't know. I know. I can't tell if that's better or not. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Because New York is so fun. It can be so fun.
Yeah. It would be so fun to go with the whole cohort to...
Yeah.
Because when we did Chicago last year, it was
so fun. Please listen to our Chicago episode. Yeah. That was, like, a really fun
That was our very first episode, wasn't it?
Oh, my God. I think so. Aww. Oh, yes. Okay. So that's what to expect of the studio, and I guess we'll keep you guys posted on that as well. But my attitude towards, like, my work ethic this year has changed completely over the summer. I feel like I don't want to procrastinate. I'm over the procrastination. I don't want to do that, and I feel like I think I can actually do that.
Yeah,
we just work a little bit every day.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because some days I'm like, I'm so tired, I'm not gonna work. And then those days, like, add up. Yeah. And then it's all one day.
Then
like,
those days become weeks, and then you just haven't done anything.
And then I'm not doing, like, any homework outside of class. But I want to be better about that.
I want to just, like, get my stuff done more immediately. And just, like, when I hear about an assignment, start something to do with it. You know, not, like, finish it, but, like, get the ball rolling.
Exactly.
Because that will help a lot.
Because sometimes our work is, like, fun.
Yeah.
Like, once you get into the nitty-gritty, it's fun.
We end up enjoying it, but we, like, don't like a lot of our work because we save it till the last second and we're, like, miserable. But, like, it's like Twin Motion last semester when we realized, like, how fun we would have had on that. Or, like, there's so many things.
Devastating to talk about because it would have been, like, a dream come true.
Yeah. It actually would have been Madeline's, like, ideal school project.
Oh, that would be, like, my career.
Yeah.
But I waited until 2 a.m. the night before to do it.
Literally. Yeah. It was bad.
Oh, my gosh. That was so bad. What else? Other than procrastination, what are your goals?
Okay, bring less stuff to studio.
Huge.
Oh my God. It took both of us multiple days, and it took me 3 moving boxes to move out of my studio desk, which is just a desk if you're asking. Just a desk.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
Some people are moving out, like, they have, like, one little box of stuff, and they're like,
so
bye
envious.
guys, see you later. I have 2 IKEA bags filled.
I can't take all mine in one trip.
No. It was really bad. So this... Yeah,
we had to, like, pull our cars up all the way. Like, the A school, like, you can't really access it, like, the front door by car. Like, it's pretty, you have to walk to it.
Yeah.
So, like, we had to pull our cars up to, like, the loading dock area.
Oh my God, it's actually so embarrassing to talk about
bring
this.
the boxes. Like,
why can't we just be normal like everyone else?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think there were a lot of people that had a lot of stuff, too, but.
Yeah. But no, we definitely had one of them.
Yeah, we had some of the worst.
Because we make the most models. we're up there.
Yeah,
in
we're up
terms of
there in model making.
So we keep everything we
and
make.
I'm a hoarder. I keep everything I make. I keep all these scraps of wood that I find in the wood shop because I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. What am I gonna do with that?
Like that, it's wood.
Nothing.
It's
I'm not gonna do anything with that.
I know.
I still have the wood in my room now, and now I'm like, what am I gonna do with this wood? I'm gonna just go give it back. Like,
okay, so this year, I'm only bringing like one little bucket worth of stuff.
Yeah,
like I can carry everything in one trip. We're doing a one-trip move-in.
It's gonna be my old boss. She used to live in New York, and she would say that every time she would like buy something, she would get rid of something out of her closet because she had like no closet space. That's what I'm gonna do with my studio desk.
It's so hard.
If I bring a supply, I'm bringing a supply home.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be disciplined.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, me too.
Also, I'm just gonna like have an at-home studio area. So that.
I think that'll be nice, but I don't want to do that much work at home.
I want to do more at home
than at school.
If it gets like to a point where I need to stay late, I'd rather just go home and work at home and like cook myself dinner, because when I stay late at the A school, I just eat out and it's shitty and I spend money.
Yeah, exactly.
And I couldn't, like last year, I couldn't just go home when I wanted to and work and just eat from home.
Yeah.
Which would have been, I would have rather done that.
Oh my God, same.
You know?
Yeah,
so that's what I mean. Like, I just want to have like my studio desk and my home desk set up as like both an option.
Yeah.
More places to work.
Yeah. I think that's everything for studio.
Yeah.
We've covered everything on my notes app. The last thing is our plans for Talkitecture.
Yes.
And it's not going to change that much, but we're going through a rebrand.
Yes.
So we are going to have a YouTube account, a refresh of our Instagram.
Yes.
Because we kind of had an identity crisis.
Clearly we did.
Clearly we did.
You can see it.
So we're changing our like aesthetic a little bit to fit us more, I think.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much. Oh, I want to have a faster turnaround for the episode. So this episode is going to come out the day we're recording it.
Yes.
I think that's a good goal.
Today's Talkitecture Tuesday and the day before school, and this episode's coming out.
It's just like perfect.
Yeah. And then next week we might have Vicenza.
Oh, yeah.
Episode out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Super exciting.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening to Talkitecture. Please follow our new YouTube account, our Instagram account, our TikTok account. Oh, send us email.
Email us at talkitecture.podcast@gmail.com.
Please. No one emails us.
We'd love to hear from you in our inbox.
Yes. So. Or shoot us a DM if that's easier. Or if you have our number, just like text us.
Yeah.
But, you know, we like to keep our business life separate from our personal life.
Yeah. Please don't holler things at the street at us anymore, guys.
No. Be civil.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.